Hello guys, and welcome to Chained Together. This is another Fadian type game. It's multiplayer. So yeah, there's that. We're gonna play on lava mode, which is the hardest mode in the game. And we're gonna speed run through it and see how far we can get. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna play as the old man. I'm picking this guy for no particular reason, because all the characters have like the same movement as far as I'm aware. But I have heard of a few cases in multiplayer. Oh yes, I want to escape the flames of hell. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, that there have been some cases that I've heard of where if you pick the green shirt guy, you climb ladders faster. Now I don't know if that's true, but cases like those do exist. There are proof of those cases if you look hard enough. Now one thing you may have noticed me doing at the start was I like angle my jumps a little. That's because when you angle your jumps in the air, you actually gain a lot more distance than if you were to just jump straight forward. Like here, I use that to get on top of the cave here, and that saves a few seconds. Now, if I do manage to somehow complete this mode again, I already have completed the lava mode, by the way. It's pretty hard to do. Man, that does not sound like something that God would say. Being a former Christian myself, I don't think God would be in any sort of caliber to give false hope. I mean, I think that's more the devil speaking. That's the devil right there. The devil is the guy that gives false hope. Now, I'm not too qualified to talk about these sorts of things because, you know, I haven't been to a church in like a long time. Last time I went to church, I was still going to Sunday school, which is for the kiddies to learn about Jesus Christ. And then when I got to a certain age, I just stopped going. Now here's where we drive the car. Yeah, there's a car in this game. In fact, this section's called the car race. It's actually pretty uneventful, actually. Because you're only in the car for like 13 seconds before you get out. Now I'm standing on the torch here, and I'm lighting myself on fire. Why? Well, I mean, it just warms my little feet. Warms my footsies. It doesn't make me run any faster. It doesn't give me wings or anything. You can unlock wings in this game, by the way. You need to find like 10 collectibles or something. But I'm not gonna use the wings because... Okay, I just fell from the tower. But I'm not gonna use the wings because wings are for cowards. This is a Fadian game. You need to honor the code. That means no checkpoints too. This game has checkpoints on beginner mode. Now this is a popular spot I like to fail at because when you're landing on an orb, it's like really finicky. Now these stairs are timed, so you gotta move quick. I like to go 2 at a time because I can get it like semi-consistent. Ooh, that was like perfect actually. There is still enough time to which you can hop up the stairs one by one, but I like to go 2 at a time because it's not that big a time loss if you like accidentally grab a ledge. Now some of the speedrunners, what I see them do is I see them get on top of the elevators to save a few seconds, but I don't really know how to do that. But what I do know how to do is try my fucking best, and that's what I'm here to do for you on this day. I am going to prove to you that I can be a part of the 0.4% of people that have beaten this game on this mode. I sometimes fail there too. And you gotta really pay attention to these fans, because if you're not paying attention, they can easily knock you off. Also, those spike walls too. Look out for the lasers. Now this part I just hate. I mean, look at this. This is a long ass fucking twig that you're supposed to balance on. And I fucking hate balancing on shit, because you need to be careful. You don't just want to run off on this mode. This part I like though. You can just like skip it by just hopping on top of here, and then you can skip the entirety of the aqua maze. It's a pretty easy skip. Like pretty much anyone can do it. Just get on top of a torch and go. Man, now this section is a little uninteresting. I need to find something to talk about. Did you know that there are over 300 plus flavors of Kit Kat? Now of course, some of you may not believe me. Like, some of you may have access to only the regular Kit Kat. But trust me, there's a lot more flavors of Kit Kat than we're used to. Especially in Japan. So you see in Japan, they got... Oh, I almost fell there. They actually have... I almost fell there too. Fuck. I need to stop going for risky shit. No, you're not going to interrupt my discussion, little devil man. Did you know there's actually there's like a website where you could see them all. There's fucking cheesecake ones. There's fucking like tiramisu flavored Kit Kats. There's fucking... I'm pretty sure there's ones that taste like avocado or something. I don't know. I don't know why you'd want an avocado flavored Kit Kat. But like, it's there for you if you want it. You just need to go to Japan. Yeah, we're almost out of Peld. You see that like gray building up there? That's sort of our way to the city, which is the next section. Man, this game sucks. Alright, so if you're wondering why the timer is hour and 38 minutes, I actually turned off the lava mode, cause I'm not just gonna die 13 minutes in and then waste like fucking 20 minutes of recording time trying to get back up there. So this game has to progress somehow. But I will tell you, this is still normal mode, which completely removes the checkpoint function. If I fall, I still have a chance to make it back up to where I was without wasting as much time as if I were to fall on lava mode and reset the entire game. But I'm still going to prove to you that I'm capable to some degree. I'm gonna prove to you that I am capable of doing this shit without falling once. I'm just not gonna fall. You're not. In fact, you're not gonna see me fall for the rest of this video. That's that mistake down there was the only mistake you'll ever see out of this fucking shit. Are those trains down there? I like to go on the third train when the third train comes out, because that's when it's like probably safest to run across. But if you're really ballsy like me, you can run across on the fourth one. With a little vectoring, you can make it in time. And now we are at City, basically. This elevator takes us up to City. Also, if you jump on this elevator, some pretty weird things happen. If you spam the jump button, you can just almost float. Also, you can do this, which is, alright, I guess. We are now at the city, where everything is fucking rotating. I hope you like jumping on moving shit, because that's what you're gonna be doing 83% of the time that you're here. Approximately. I don't know if that's an accurate percentage, but I figured that it's a well put estimate. But yeah, as I was saying, you can use the fans to skip pretty significant sections of the game. Actually, they aren't really that significant. There's only 2 sections with fans that blow horizontally. Oh wait, it's the part where we get to drive a tractor. Do you guys remember that part in the fighting game where you get to drive a tractor? Not really? Oh, well, I guess I'm the only one then. Also, that jump is terrible. I usually just jump off this trampoline. That saves it. Now we got these storage crates moving like they're a Mario Sunshine level. Also, we got these annoying ass fucking rotating wooden pikes. Why did I call them pikes? I think they're called like totems actually. Totems would be better suited for them. Okay, so we got a good cycle on these cranes here too. Pretty lucky, I'd say. Now while we're waiting on these platforms, I'm gonna go down through some Kit Kat flavors. So we have a green tea flavor. There's green tea flavor Kit Kat. There's whole wheat flavor. Sorry, I need to jump over here. There's fucking dark chocolate flavor. There's strawberry flavor, white chocolate, raspberry, melty caramel, strawberry milk, orange chocolate, pistachio. Never in my life would I ever see a pistachio flavored Kit Kat. But like, here we are in 2024. So much work. You've been sitting and doing nothing this whole time. All you've been doing is taunting me, bro. And I'm warning you. You shouldn't taunt a Fadian master. You should never taunt a Sigma like me. You don't know what I'm capable of. Okay, We'll be right back. Also, this doesn't count as a mistake, by the way. I'm actually just throwing for content. This is I need more recording time on my video. It also gives me an excuse to name more Kit Kat flavors. Sakura mochi, peach parfait, Japanese plum, ocean salt and lemon, premium mint, fucking cookies and cream, sweet potato. They have fucking sweet potato Kit Kats. Sweet potatoes taste like ass. I think I don't like sweet potatoes. They also have fucking chestnut flavor, apple pie, fucking tiramisu. Did I already say that one? Apple cinnamon, cafe au lait, Mont Blanc, milk tea. Man, there's so many flavors that Japan is hiding from us. Why can't we have access to this many flavors? Here where I'm from, we only get like 1, maybe 2 flavors of Kit Kat. This is just cruel. I'm also talking about this because I don't know if I elaborated on it on a previous video. But yeah, they have flavors for like different seasons, like fall, summer, spring, winter. They even have some for holidays like Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day. Fucking you name it, there's a lot of them. You can actually use a fan in this section to blow yourself to the other platform like this. So yeah, that's another pro strat from me. It's one that I don't use often, but like it'll get you places more quickly, even if it's only a few seconds. That timer is very strict on single player. You gotta make all the jumps perfectly. You can't mess up. I've seen a friend do this strat where he gets on top of this lighthouse and then he jumps over here. Saves a considerable amount of time. I'd like to thank basically ZS for that strat. Go subscribe to his channel right now. Link in the description. Now this invisible maze here is pretty easy. All you gotta do is remember it. And just like that, we are past the invisible maze. No mistakes made at all. Oh yeah, and one last notable flavor of Kit Kat that I didn't know existed: vegetable juice. Who the fuck who the fuck would want a vegetable juice flavored Kit Kat? Mint tea I understand. cough drops, like, fucking, I don't know. Someone out there would enjoy that. But like vegetable juice? People rarely eat vegetables to begin with. But yeah, my question to you for this video. Please put down below what you would want as a flavor for a Kit Kat bar. I think that's a pretty creative one. I hope to see it. I hope to see your guys' opinions in the comments below. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this game is playing like music in the background. It's barely noticeable. You can sort of hear the music if you pay close enough attention. Also, I know this game is meant to be played multiplayer, but like, for one, it would take 10 times longer, because that would require a fucking Neuralink, fucking godly communication in order to like pull it off in a sort of reasonable time. But also it would take like fucking scheduling and shit. But who knows, if you guys want to see me play this game with a friend, please comment down below. Or like the video. That helps too. And we have arrived just in time to see our hook fly by like a dime. I'm trying to rhyme, but my rhyming's a crime. Now I hate that platform right there because when you're playing online with someone, and I usually play with basically when we play together, but when you're playing online, you don't stay on platforms like you do when you're playing alone. It's like when you play multiplayer, the platforms have this sort of like slipperiness where you think you're on it, but then you just slide off of it. It's just annoying to me. I feel like Chained Together, when you're not playing with your friends, is just a clone of Only Up. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Now I don't know about you, but like whenever I go on those two trampolines specifically, I feel like there's some sort of scripted momentum. Now I don't know if that's because you're entering, like you're jumping from a certain direction, but like whenever I bounce on that first trampoline, I always end up like most of the time hitting my head on that white thing that you're supposed to land on. When you get to a certain point, the boulders just stop, which I really like. But imagine if like imagine if it was like more devious, like if a super giant boulder that took up all 3 lanes just came down and fucking wrecked you. Now that would be a true fighting game experience right there. And getting the lava mode achievement is so brutal though. I had a run where I was down at that ship right there, and I was coming up to the front of it to like jump off of it and make it to the platform there below, and then I just ran off the ship. Like I don't know why. I was probably expecting my character to ledge grab, but sometimes that's just how life goes, you know. That's how the cookie crumbles. You can't have everything in this life. Man, I feel like this game is just Only Up, but with like a little more effort and a little more pizzazz. Also, I'm not going to play Only Up on this channel, by the way, because Only Up was unfortunately taken off Steam. Yeah, anyway, back to the game. This temple section's pretty cool. I like the part where you do this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at that, I'm pretty much at the end of temple. And I haven't made a single mistake. Not one. Not a single one. You could trust me on that. 100%. I would never lie to you. I gotta say, the thing I hate most about this game is probably the great climbing sections. Because they're not like too bad. They only last like maybe a minute to 2 minutes, but like I just feel that there's too many of them. How dare this little devil man call me a bunch of losers? I am not a bunch of losers, I'm only one loser. A loser that's willing to beat this fucking game. The Asian temple is probably my favorite section in the game. Aside from, you know, the bubble. Because it actually has pretty creative elements to it. Like, there's a part where you walk across like a memory grid. You have to like remember a pattern as you walk across. Those parts in these types of games only emphasize that you are the only one that makes your mistakes. It's almost never the game's fault, unless you count how my lava mode run ended. Then of course that was 100% the game's fault. Totally not the player. Totally not the lack of skill that I have. That was totally not the part of it. Oh, you tried to get me there, but no avail. I'm still standing, baby. Just like the John Elton song. I also hate these rotating things that you have to spin for like 14 years. Like, come on, just like... I'd prefer a normal elevator, like some bouncy platforms or something. Man, I probably would have had less chance of making it if you didn't tell me exactly how to solve the puzzle. I find it weird how if you ledge grab on these platforms, they don't even move. But when you're fully standing on them, they do move. I guess that's to make the game, like, more fair. Man, I don't need those platforms to be there. I can fucking vector past them. I can vector past anything if you give me all day. Just like these moving platforms, they don't even need to be here. I can just use these boxes. But yeah, if you haven't gotten bored of me yet, and you've made it to this part of the video, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Yeah, that would help me out a lot. And now we're at the deities. We're past that stupid ass Asian temple. I know I said it was my favorite zone, but man, this motherfucker thinks he's casting a curse or something. Like, bro, can you like stop yapping? Alright, and now we're at the boat, and we're on our way to Zeus. And he's even got Pegasus over there, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool inclusion. Speaking of Pegasus, you know, I really liked the Beyblade animated series. I liked watching that when I was younger. And Pegasus was the like spirit inside of the main dude's Beyblade. And I remember the villain's Beyblade it was a cursed Beyblade. It was an evil, fucked up Beyblade because it was Beyblade. What the fuck am I saying? I feel like there's something wrong with me sometimes. I feel like I got a speech impediment. But yeah, he had a cursed Beyblade because it would like spin the other way, and you gotta find a way to get around that. It's the reverse spinning Beyblade. I forget which way Beyblade normally spins. Is it to the left or to the right? Man, I should know this. I had like plenty of Beyblades when I was a kid. I had the one that the fat guy with the beanie had. It was like the red one, I think. Like the bull. It had like the bull on it. I think I have the one with the the one that the midget green child had. I don't know his name. I don't know any of the Beyblade characters' names, man. I'm so like, holy shit. My memory is so ass. But yeah, I think I had that one too. Another animated series I loved watching was Bakugan, with like the balls that you like toss onto the cards and they like sprout to life. Oh look, there's the end. It's that sun right there. You can feel it. You can almost taste it. You can taste the end. Now Zeus is gonna throw me across the level. And we're gonna destroy a few walls. We'll riding on his thunderbolt like a fucking evil maniacal man. Man, I wish he would shut up. I wish this little devil guy would just like stop talking. You don't tell me what to do, little devil man. I'm the player of my own game here. I bought this game for like $6. Now, contrary to what some of you may believe, I actually did not watch Bakugan when I was a kid. I didn't watch it as frequently as I watched Beyblade, to be more specific. But yeah, I never watched Bakugan. However, I do have like the movie Bakugan on DVD, which like still works to this day. So when I was a kid, right, I had like this portable DVD player, and I put the final episode of Bakugan into it, and I watch it, and I'd be like, what the fuck is happening? Because like I didn't watch any other episode prior to the fucking movie, which is apparently I think the finale of like Bakugan. I watched them get into like a heated battle, right? And then you can also like jump on this water, by the way, if you like time it well enough. I'd like watch it, and then the guy with the glasses and the lollipop comes up, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing here? But yeah, now we're past the deities. I just gotta pump up this balloon. We're almost there. Just needs a few more pumps. Just needs a few more pumps. You know that feeling when you like crack your back and you like sever all of your vertebrae and then you get paralyzed from the waist down? But it feels good because you cracked your back. Yeah, I love that feeling. Man, this platform is long. Dude, can I reach the next fucking level already? There we go. I like that the rotating platforms are there, just some of them take way too fucking long. That's another complaint that I have. Oh yeah, and also this thing. I like that it's there one, but like why is it still here again? Like, no, just no. We're almost at the end of our journey. This is pretty much like the second last section of the game. Now, if you're really good with like vectoring and bunny hopping, you can gain a lot of speed here. But unfortunately, I'm not good at either of those. Okay, well I may be a little bit. I may be good with the sauce. Man, I've been recording for like so long that I just like ran out of things to talk about. It's like trying to hold up a conversation. Like you've been talking to someone for so long that you just like run out of ideas. I've had that happen to me many times before, actually. I mean, obviously I'm not a socialite, but like I'm terrible at holding the conversation. But you know, that's one of the many things I'm aiming to improve on. And I'm improving on it right now by making these videos for you guys. Because I love you. Also, this ice section sucks. This is terrible. It's just regular game, but the turning is stilted. I'll be right back. Yeah, if you want to make a game like 10 times more shittier, just add ice mechanics to it. This section, however, I like this section. Well, not this right here, but that over there. You see that? This section is fucking gas, sad, fucking neutral, happy. The screen tints red, this fucking rock music plays, and you gotta fucking memorize fucking patterns, and you're running because the platforms are falling behind you. This is a very epic section. This is a W on whoever made this game. This is a W section. Very fitting for the end of the game too. I really enjoy that you put that there. Whoever had that idea, give them a raise. In fact, I will go over there and pay them more money right now. Just kidding, not actually. I've already spent enough money on this game, but like, please let them know that I would pay them in spirit. Now, if you made it here on lava mode, your heart would probably most definitely be racing, especially after that fucking like auto run fucking obstacle gauntlet down there. But don't worry, things are just getting started. This section is called the final trials, after all. That's just child's play compared to what's coming up here now. Of course, we got the stairs leading up to meteors and stuff. Then we can climb on Jesus's head. Actually, that might not be Jesus. I have no idea who that is, actually. The end is right there. We can taste it. We just have one final challenge to get through, and that is the chariot ride. But you see, you may have gotten one thing right. It induces confidence. But you're wrong about one thing as well. I never fall. Now gaze in horror as you watch me do this section first try with no mistakes, completely flawless. Because I'm a fucking gamer. That's what I am. See, look at this. I'm such a fucking goat. Look at this. No fucking time loss whatsoever. Perfect fucking line. Straight to the fucking angels. I like that. I like these puzzles too. These puzzles are pretty creative. You got to turn all the angels so that they're facing each other. You'll know you've got them in the right direction when you see that glowing powder on top of their heads. So, oh yeah, and this clock puzzle where you have to turn the hands to the correct time and then it blows you. But yeah, this is Chained Together. It's a pretty cool game. I like this game. It's pretty challenging, especially if you want all the achievements. I feel like I should say like an epic one-liner as I enter the sun for like the final time. Okay, my character won't face the camera, so here's my epic one-liner. You ready? Why I don't speedrun this game? 'Cause this game is too fucking easy. Chain these nuts.